overnight. I'm always working, always working. Steady looking, steady lurking, run up on them, no I'm murking, headshot, put them in a box, like some chickens can't serve them churches, but these niggas mad they working niggas running with the people, and I probably pull up in the Regal with 30 shots like that Desert Eagle. What I'm carrying, man, this shit ain't legal, what I'm carrying, man, is very lethal, what I'm carrying, blow his head back, what I carry, leave his face gone, I provide 9 words, a lot of crime, no in the safe zone, niggas hating cause my cake long, but I'ma give them something to hate on. I'm selling that dope in the trenches. Tell me little nigga go mix. Yeah, I'm making these beats, ain't no issues. I'm scratching these purse, got me itching. Yeah, these niggas they faking they in. Yeah, these niggas they faking they dead. Yeah, because 7 Japan. Yeah, bad when she walk, she make niggas nervous. Yeah, I done came up overnight. I'm always working. This bitch always on my dick. She steady lurking. Steady looking, steady lurking. Run up on them, no I'm murking. Headshot, put them in a box. Like some chickens can't serve them churches. But these niggas mad, they be working niggas running with the people. And I probably pull up in the Regal with a 30 shots at that Desert Eagle. What I'm carrying, man, this shit ain't legal. What I'm carrying, man, is very legal. What I'm carrying, blow his head back.
Alright, so let's talk about what I'm doing right now, the purpose of what I'm doing, because I have a feeling that nobody's going to really ask questions until they really realize what's going on. Currently at the studio. I don't know if I should like that. Just don't want the door to open. But at a studio, mixing a whole album, and mastering a whole album. So, as you can see, no, this is not my studio. This is Decon Studios, House of Sounds. But I pretty much live here. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna keep this video live, or like not live, well that, but probably I should put that right there. But I'll leave this video up after the live, so those that missed it can kind of see what everything is and how everything goes. So when I come here, it's like I've only been here for like 30 minutes today. I turn on the subwoofer. That's the subwoofer. That big thing right there, that's the subwoofer. That's one pair of speakers for those, I believe those are the Tenoi, or, yeah, whatever, Tenois. And then those are the Atoms. Atoms are pretty good for mixing vocals. Yes, those are touchscreen, Tyler, you just asked. Those are the Raven MTIs. Pretty dope. But essentially all these are connected into this in a long sense. And then we also, down here, we got a preamp, the Apollo, which is where we have our microphone and additional speakers hooked up to. Very expensive equipment. The Raven MTIs, I know, are about 1,000 each screen, so that's 2 screens. But the whole purpose of all this is to have really good sound clarity, optimal sound. I could turn off these speakers whenever I want. I could do mono in here, so I can mix it in mono. Because sometimes mixing in mono is just better. And no, the Raven MTI does not come together, but these are connected into the Mac right here. This powerful bad boy. I guess since I'm going over some of the equipment, might as well go over the microphone, because the microphone's my favorite. This microphone, it's super fire. Lil Durk, all artists use this microphone. Future, everyone uses this microphone. So I'm gonna show you this microphone. So yeah, this is the vocal room. So we're coming in here. So these artists usually sit down right here, because you could hear the seat. But this is the Newman what is it? TLM 103. Yeah, the Newman TLM 103. All the artists use it. The Newman TLM W03. Oh. That shit's like $1,000 right there. Well, actually, that one might be like 1,500. Close to. It's a fucking amazing microphone. I love that microphone. I'd say that microphone is worth every single dollar. $1,500, but it's literally worth every single dollar. But you gotta have a good interface as well, so you pick up the recording. What up, what up?
I forgot she was back here.
Yep. So, that was Lil Tone, one of the workers, right, owners of the studio. So, back to this mix. All these recordings, I believe, they're either done with the TLM, the Newman TLM, or the other microphone in the other studio, which I could care less for. Normally, like, I'm not the big person. I'm not like the type of person that goes around and say like, oh, you need this microphone or whatnot. Because I've done work on the Audio Technica's 2020s USB microphones. I've done audio work on the Focusrite, which is the one that comes in those bundles. I've done stuff with the MXLR. MXLR. What was the? I forgot what the. It's a green and gold one though. It's like $300 or $400. But then the Newman, fucking amazing, literally. All right, so do you need expensive audio interface? It helps. Where the hose at? Actually, a lot of hoes are usually at the studio normally. They're actually just not in here. I'm honestly not the person to have a whole bunch of people in the studio room while I work. I don't like people listening and seeing what I do, because I work at my own pace. But you get quality. You know what I mean? It's always gonna be quality. But just let me do my job. I like kicking people out of the studio room. That's my favorite. How long have you been producing for? I've been producing since I was in 7th grade, middle school. But I've been doing it every day since like high school, but I'm in like my last year of college. So let's say I was like 13 when I started. I'm 22 now, so 9 years. Fuck, dude, that's a long. 8-9 years, hit or miss. It doesn't feel like that long, but like probably about like 4 years every single day. 3 to 4 years every day. I'm looking for this one song real quick. Oh, fuck. We might have to bounce this or save this real quick. What up? What are you majoring in college? Nothing music related. CMIS, Computer Management Information Systems. So I got one more year at Southern Illinois University of Edwardsville. I did take music classes, but like it was just for fun, like easy credit. The reason why I always tell people don't do music is because you could just go to YouTube and learn better from people. Tell me what you think about my music video and beat and lyrics to this song. No, I'm not. Sorry, I'm not doing that right now. You need to professional EQing. You need to professional at EQing and that. I don't know what you mean, Tyler. That didn't make any sense. If you want professional sound, you do need professional EQing, professional equipment, professional. Like if you want professional sound, you need to do professional work. That's just facts. Like even the shit that I do, I'm like, hold on one second. I'm gonna play this real quick. I need to make sure there's no.
If you see me on the block, I'm always serving. Yeah, my bitch so bad. When she walk, she make niggas nervous. Yeah. I done came up overnight, I'm always working, always working. This bitch always on my dick, she steady lurking. Steady looking,
Or just need to really be good at mixing engineer. You need to be good. I mean, you don't need like professional equipment. Like, trust me, I could play some songs that were not done in professional equipment. At least in my terms, like where I'm at right now, this is all professional equipment. But like if I'm doing my home studio, that's not really like. You could get professional. This is a thing. If you got the talent and the education and understanding of knowing what you need to do, like anyone could do it, but like most of the time you just don't know what you need to do. That makes sense. So like you don't really know that you need to do a dip in the EQ at 437 hertz or frequency hertz, and then do with a negative 1.2 dB cut. Like, you know what I mean? Like you may not know that, but like you may not know that the C4 compressor, if you build the bands to like fit the vocal, it'll make it real crisp. Like it's just you gotta know what each thing does. Fuck. All right, I need to open up this thing. I had some other questions. How much money you think you made so far? Enough where I say fuck, getting a normal job. And I don't even make that much money off the YouTube. So like the YouTube is not like profit. YouTube just makes some of the business expense money. So like YouTube is not. I don't make any profit margin on YouTube because YouTube doesn't pay that much. But with that said, like I do get like a couple like probably like $130 a month from YouTube, which helps pay for like website shit. You know what I mean? Like just like website beat stars and all that other stuff, and then I get other money obviously doing studio sessions, selling beats. Like just during this live, I sold a beat, selling drum kits, doing collabs, royalties, doing publishing. Like you know what I mean? Stocks, because you got like just have different stuff. So when you look at it, I got like 10 or 11 different streams of revenue. Each one pays a little bit differently, but you know what I mean? Like that's how you get rich. How much you think you last video you mentioned you had a good session with Dirk? How'd that go? I could play the beat that Lil Dirk rapped on. I don't have the session because Chop Squad took it. I got the beat though that Chop Squad had Dirk rap on. But most intimidating session I've ever done in my life. That's facts.
if you see me on the block, I'm always serving. Yeah, my bitch so bad. When she walk, she make niggas nervous. Yeah. I done came up overnight, I'm always working. This bitch always on my dick, she steady lurking. Steady looking, steady lurking. Run up on them, no I'm murking. Headshot, put them in.
Like Lil Durk is a whole lot different than other artists. Like you got like when Lil Durk comes to a session, it's not like he ain't going to no bullshit studio. He going to the real studio, and that dude bringing 100 people, like that. That's 100 shooters. Like I wish I could say I'm exaggerating, but I'm really not. People were parking on the highway type shit. You know what I mean? If you go to my personal Instagram page, you could kind of see like the studio room, and then he turns off all the lights. He raps right by the engineer. He does all freestyle. And then what else? He's as fast as the engineer, like Lil Durk. And when you work with industry people, it's a whole lot different pace. Placements. I don't really have any major placements with major artists. I have a lot of with him, but like I would do engineering work. So I've done engineering work for Beanie Siegel. About to do one for Casino. I did one for Dirk. I did one for Young Scooter. Bro, I got talent. You should check me out, man. Much love and respect. I don't got time to check you out right now. I'm not doing that right now. Send it to my email if it's really that good. Wow, I really thought people on YouTube make tons of money. Nope, you don't. Don't make shit. So if you're looking to make a career off YouTube, rethink it. Because YouTube isn't gonna pay you, and YouTube's only getting harder. So you gotta figure out how you're gonna make money off of YouTube, not from YouTube, but off of YouTube. So like people find me from YouTube, and so they buy my beats. You know what I mean? Because they found me off of YouTube, but YouTube is not paying me. If that makes sense. That's how you gotta think about it. Can you talk about placements? How you end up linking with him? You gotta be at the right place, right time. So essentially, long story short, I'm at a professional studio. They have connections with everyone. Like, I mean everyone, literally everyone. So, since, I guess we're gonna have to do it like this. Bear with me, guys. Oh! Bear with me. So if you're at a professional studio, if you're around professional, like professional people, and like people that have those connections, those people are gonna come around. So like Money Man will come here, Young Dolph will come here, Casino, Young Scooter, Lil Durk, G Herbo. You see, like I'm listening to a lot of industry people, and so they know Black Boy JB. I sent my beats over to him. Crossing my fingers for a placement. If you're around that people, you know what I mean. Where you guys located? St. Louis City, downtown St. Louis, kind of. How long of experience do you need to engineer a track? It's not about experience. It's about how good your work is. You've been producing for how long? 9 years total. 3 years every single day. I always include the every single day part. 3 or 4 years every single day, because that's like a lot of people be saying they produce for like so many years, but they may have like a whole month and not doing work for whatever reason. So if I say I do it every single day for 3 years, it gives you an idea of like how much I listen to music, sit down, critique shit, and work at it to make sure I sound good. I sound like dog shit in the beginning. Get me right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I sounded like dog, like all my shit was dog shit in the very beginning for the first couple years. But I realized because it was dog shit, I had to work that much harder. I'm not talented, naturally talented with music. I'm really not. If anyone tell you otherwise is a fucking liar. So I worked for it. So what I need to know to make sure that you just need to make sure the sounds good. That's a simple rule. People overcomplicate it. If it sounds good, it sounds good. But like compare it. Listen to like a Drake song. That's like some of the best mixing you could like compare to. Like a Drake hit. And then be like, fuck, this sounds like shit right here. There's hella distortion, it's not clean. The vocals just don't sound right. And you know, gotta do research. Figure out what plugins they're using. Figure out, you know. Don't over compress, don't over EQ.
If you see me on the block, I'm always serving.
Oh, this is a good one. What's your advice for people that are 6 months in? You might sound like trash, and you might be trash, but so was almost every single other person that's 6 months. So what that mean is, you only lose when you quit, and long term, you're gonna get a lot more. You're gonna get shut down a lot more. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna get shut down a fuck ton in this industry. Like, so don't get beat up about it. Just keep working. Outwork everyone around you, and then travel and see how people in Atlanta and LA work. Then outwork them. If you could do all that, you'll be good. That's my only suggestion and rule. I'm gonna type in my email. Well, I don't know how I could type it. Fuck. I'm gonna do you guys dirty. It's Andrew. Fuck, man. Here, you guys just screenshot it, or someone type in my email. Woo. Well, it don't matter. That's my email. Please don't blow up my phone. Yeah, cool. I want to see how I could top chat that. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that's my email. Man, I really want to fucking trying to figure out how it won't let me do the top chat thing. Oh, wrong thing. Oh well, that's my email. Can you outwork everyone in LA and Atlanta? I can't speak for everyone. I know I can outwork a lot of people, but just depends. I don't know. Some people, yes, because I don't watch sports. I don't play video games. I make music. I make my job easy. Are you free to react to viewers' beats but raw, honest opinion? You seem busy now, bro. I'm not gonna do feedback right now. I will. I do that, but just not right now.
If you see me down the block, I'm always serving. Yeah, my bitch so bad. When she walk, she make niggas nervous. I done came up overnight, I'm always working, always working. This bitch always on my dick, she steady lurking. Steady looking, steady lurking, run up on them. If you see me down the block, I'm always serving. Yeah, my bitch so bad. When she walk, she make niggas nervous. I done came up overnight, I'm always working, always working. This bitch always on my dick, she steady lurking. Steady looking, steady lurking, run up on them. No, I'm murder them. Headshot, put them in a box. Like some chickens came straight from churches. But these niggas, man, they be working niggas working with the people. And I probably pull up in the Regal with a 30 shots like that Desert Eagle. What I'm carrying, man, this shit ain't legal. What I'm carrying, man, is very legal. What I'm carrying, blow his head back. What I carry, leave his face gone. I'm from 5'9" words, a lot of crime. No, it in the safe zone. Niggas hate cause my cake long. But I'ma give them something to hate on. I'm selling that dope in the trenches. Try me, little nigga, go mix. Yeah, I'm moving these pieces, ain't no issues. Yeah, I'm scratching these purse, got me itchy. Yeah, these niggas, they faking they in. Yeah, these niggas, they faking they dead. Yeah, double cup sipping Javinci. Yeah, double cup sipping Javinci. Double cup sipping Javinci. Yeah, these niggas, they know that we win. Yeah, and I'm riding my license suspended. Yeah, the winner was bogus intended. You bitches can't see you up in it. Yeah, the money I'm getting, I'm flipping. Yeah, my fingers, they steady be itching. Yeah, so try me, little nigga, go missing. Yeah, bitches, you fucking a trick. Yeah, cause Hollywood back and I'm pimping. Yeah, a cup full of red, I'm sipping. Yeah, I popped a few perks and I'm itching. Yeah, all of these niggas, they envy. My pockets are full, not empty. Yeah, all of these niggas, they envy. My pockets are full, not empty. I'm selling that dope in the trenches. Yeah, try me, little nigga, go missing. Yeah.
What does publishing entail? Publishing entails we collect any unearned revenue that you may have out there from your music, whether that be your songwriter royalties or your publishing royalties. We get that to you, as well as publish your music on 130 platforms, including but not also excluding Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal. We kind of like work with like TuneCore and like CD Baby and all those people. Currently DistroKid. We used to do work with the
Let me see something real fast, Joe. Did you want anything else when you called?
What up?
No, I was in the auto shop. I'll pocket down. All right.
two, these, all these right here.
Alright, so you think it's easier to just replace those? Alright. Now I'm talking to Roy.
Man, if you want that piece that's down there, you know, up here, then we can just lay it that away.
It's gonna be crunchy as hell.
Oh, you guys talking about replacing the towel right there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
those two pieces.
How'd that even get like scuffed up like that? Like how did it break up like that?
Those curtains and chairs and shit.
You're gonna need something that's more for high traffic.
It wouldn't measure out right? Hell no. Nope. I can tell it's too short.
What made get into
One piece, whatever you do a one piece like you just saying.
What made get into music full time? When did you quit your job if you ever had one?
I just replace the ones that's messed up.
Fucked up on the end on that too is all the fucking lights are gone.
Yeah, they can keep them crazy.
Because they really supposed to be in.
It should be.
They never was supposed to be out like that.
Yeah, them being. I didn't even see them when I first came in. I was like, "What's all that?" Like, you know what I mean? Like, cause they're out.
Yeah, they wasn't supposed to be in. Like they supposed to be out like that. They supposed to be in. Fuck them up.
I just let the whole week get past. You ain't want to just call it? Just try to. Just see if she.
Yeah, I still have it. I'm like, oh.
Alright, yes.
I know
Thursday.
she ain't,
Shit, Thursday. We gotta go.
She's a vet.
Oh, I say shit 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
She a work when she want a work ass lady. Nah, she got stripes down that bitch. She ain't a rep. She the boss of the motherfuckers around there. She definitely a big dog.
Well, we could just order the thing anyway. I just don't feel good to have to pay for it.
Yeah, you can still order that. Ain't nothing. She gonna get that done in one day.
14 squares.
Huh?
14 squares.
14 square?
Yep.
Wonder how difficult it's gonna be though to get the up.
I mean, it ain't nothing to get them up. The arm
Shit,
part is.
I don't know what we got that shit down.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, it's my
The
how
liquid
hard
metal.
is glue.
The liquid metal.
Oh, how hard is glue?
No,
Yeah,
hey, it's some more
yeah,
that-
how hard is glue? This gonna be
It's
a
some
problem.
more that nail, looking
Yeah, I got a lot of it, but it ain't no. It's gonna be messed up, like you said. Cause you have to peel it up, try to scrape the surface on it smooth again. Cause it gotta be smooth for these new ones to lay down flush with the old. And these already been pressed down from being on so much.
That's
And
the
like
right thing
tile,
that
it
making me
don't
thinking
sit up.
about just replace the whole thing, because I'm knowing
I think
if I
just
go
get a piece of
one
shit.
piece, replace the whole thing, it won't happen no more.
But I'm thinking maybe this stuff I got may be too soft for this too. What you think?
Nah, that shit doable. That's high traffic.
Yeah. You need more high traffic on
That's high traffic and shit.
Oh,
I
this
got
is
like
the
a
part I was
pad
talking
to it.
I
That
knew
shit you
something I
got.
was talking about. This is what I was talking
Yeah, that shit you got a
It's-
pad to it.
Yeah, you got a pad. I was just thinking about this shirt, but yeah, it's cool.
Why isn't that TV ever on?
They never hooked it up.
Oh.
It was running through a different system actually. It was running that.
Yeah,
It was
it's
running
running through
computer.
this too. It's
Yeah, it was
just
running the
taking
computer
one
straight
piece
to
to
that
run.
for the Raven.
It's still only one piece to make that work. Rich them don't know what the fuck they doing.
But we don't even need
What?
that TV. We just need that to watch TV.
Well, I mean, you could. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be too hard to like set that up. Just like have like, if there's like another import for like an HDMI cable, you could.
It is another import.
No, I'm saying what would be on it.
I mean, you could have like YouTube, like if you're looking up how to do something real quick,
That's why I
like.
said something like that.
Yeah, that's a smart TV.
Run the
You
internet.
can do that anywhere with nothing. If you just
Oh.
turn that on, that's a smart TV.
Oh,
it goes
okay.
straight to Wi-Fi.
Oh, that'd be dope then.
Yeah,
No, I
that's
didn't even know that. It's something.
it's a smart TV. Y'all gotta turn that TV
I
on
thought
and go to
it was
Wi-Fi.
for the,
And look at anything on YouTube.
The
It's
one
just
was in
like
here was hooked up to it. It was hooked up to it. The other, that Pitt said that they couldn't hook it
I'm
up
ready
to
to
that.
print. I got like 2 orders.
You know, you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
I'm rich.
Kid. She gonna take number like he said, another fucking HDMI. It ain't nothing.
Exactly, another port.
I mean, we definitely got ports available on the computer. They fuck around, got something in the back of the Raven and run that motherfucker from straight to the back of that. They don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Probably do.
I just didn't want to do certain things because I wanted the shit to be right.
Yeah, there wasn't no.
Like, I was
Once you
like,
bought the Ravens,
if I put those down, I was gonna use that TV in another area. I was gonna take that TV down and use it in another room. But now I'm leaving that TV up there to put surveillance on there.
Yeah, Might as well, yep.
No, that's what the TV's still there for. I just ain't never ran the camera.
To see up to the front while we back there.
Yeah, it's gonna be able to see everywhere. That's what the purpose of the TV is for, though, for surveillance. Roy just never came back finished with the surveillance system.
He on, I don't really think he gonna do all that.
Shit, he just don't do nothing but nobody for Mark.
He been ran off on us like that?
Yeah. What we should talk about him like he not here?
Damn, he's right there. I didn't know it was the same dude with the red shirt on.
That's him.
Wow.
Two different colors.
All right, let me let you get back here. Drew. Come on, y'all. Let's get out of the way. What's up with this? Can we get some type of adhesive glue? You got it already to make this stick? It's adhesive glue all around, or get you some tape to put up there or something. You can get some tape. Under the tape. Stick it on there so they don't have another fall again. What's wrong with him, Roy?
That nigga ain't trying to go with. Hey, that's what's wrong with the truck. I just lost him through. They didn't say it's wrong time like that.
Nothing happened. What up, Hip Play? If you're still here, they're just talking about fixing the studio up. We got some damage at the floor, so nothing serious. Let's see. You still here, Hip Play? What made I'm still here. God, I hate this fly. This fly has been flying around. What made getting into music full time? When did you quit your job, if you ever had one? That's an interesting question. Dude, what the fuck? Fucking flies. I don't even know where these flies are coming from, because there is no open window here. So music getting full time. So what pretty much happened with that, I don't know if you guys can see this fucking fly. It's flying around and hitting me, bugging the shit out of me. But what pretty much happened was I was working at IHOP for a while, and making sure this master is all good. And at IHOP, I was like the lead cook there, and I was making some money on YouTube. So I was like, wow. At IHOP, I was hustling. Oh fuck! They wanted to remove that pause. What pause?
The nigga go missing, yeah. Bitch, you fucking the trick, yeah. Cause Hollywood back and I'm pimping, yeah. A cup full of red, I'm sipping, yeah.
Oh, that's what he wanted. Let me see if this sound,
So try me.
But no, okay, back to my point. I was at IHOP making some money, but I was also doing YouTube, doing other shit. And then I was going to college, and so at college I really couldn't like work at the job because the job was back in my hometown, and I was going like a little outside my hometown, so it wouldn't make sense to like drive an hour or so back and forth from college to go work at IHOP while also trying to do music. So I quit the job. And then since I quit the job, I'm like, well, fuck, I need to make more money. So I just at college, just straight up worked on music shit and did schoolwork. Straight up. No parties. I mean, like on 420, I'll go out, you know what I mean? Like shit like that. Like I'll go out for occasions, but like really was not like a lot of people at college, especially state colleges, be going out to like parties every day. Never did that. Nope. I'm gonna be having fun parties when I'm older. I already know that. This is the master.
If you see me on the block, I'm always serving. Yeah, my bitch so bad. When she walk, she make niggas nervous. Yeah. I done came up overnight, I'm always working. This bitch always on my dick, she steady lurking.
Hey,
Steady looking, steady lurking. Run up on them, no I'm tickets came straight from churches. But these niggas mad, they be working niggas running with the people. And I probably pull up in the Regal, 30 shots on that Desert Eagle. What I'm carrying, man, this shit ain't legal. What I'm carrying, man, is very lethal. What I'm carrying, blow his head back. What I carry, leave his face gone. I'm from 5'9" words, a lot of crime. No, it in the safe zone. Niggas hate cause my cake long. But I'ma give them something to hate on. I'm selling that dope in the trenches. Try me, little nigga, go miss. Yeah, I'm moving these pieces, ain't no issues. Yeah, I'm scratching these first, got me itching. Yeah, these niggas, they faking, they get me. Yeah, these niggas, they faking, they get me. Yeah, double cup 7 Japan. Yeah, double cup 7. Yeah, these niggas, they know that we win.
Why is it so hard for me to find artists like that to work with? Well, if they're not in your area, well, there's artists like that in every single area. Unless if you're in, like, literally, like, the, like, dumb fuck nowhere, like Cornville, like, then, you know, you might have to go out and find someone. But literally, like, you'll be surprised by the people that are out in your area. You really gotta network. Producers are trash at networking. Dude, I swear to God. Yes, I got the fly. Cool. Kill the fly. But, no, you definitely just have to go out and network. I also never burn bridges. Very rarely. Like, people may burn bridges with me, but I don't really burn bridges with people. Like, unless there's someone, like, I don't know, like, I could literally count on maybe, like, one hand the people I've, like, stopped dealing with. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, and I'm 22 years old, and I meet new people every single day. So if I could count on one hand of the people I've, like, stopped, like, dealing with, I got a lot of people in my corner that are gonna, like, put me on, like, some game here and there. That's literally what you need. They know somebody that knows somebody, or they tell you this and that. You know what I mean? Like, just shit like that. Alright, hopefully I can find where he wanted me to fix this. I'm almost done with this album. So, this is dope. So, this is hit point my account changed over some sound source. This is hit point my account. Oh, okay. Yeah, hit point. I know there's people down in Texas. You're crazy. I know you're down in Texas, so you can find people like that easy. But dead ass, like, you just gotta be out networking, like, crazy hard. So a lot of people just be like, literally, I found this place out from someone that, like, I wasn't really even friends with. Like, dude just, like, always watched my Snapchat stories, Instagram, and I'm a hermit too. I don't go out either, but, like, I meet people. That's the key thing. If I do go out, I meet someone. Or if I'm out somewhere, I'll try to meet someone. But, like, I had this one person that he just followed my shit, and he knew this place because dude's just always, he's about that life. And he's like, yo, I know these artists. They're here. They need an engineer. Come up here. I'm like, all right. I came up there. Now, at first, I was like, yeah, so what's the budget? What we talking about? Now, he's like, well, this is, and he was explaining the situation, like, it's going to pay off more than any upfront money you might be wanting. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll take your word for it. Came up here and met, like, 5 rappers that day. I'm like, okay, awesome. And so then after then, I'm like the go-to guy here now. That's how you gotta be, like, prepped. But I'm still, like, always working. You know what I mean?
Flipping Japan, yeah, these niggas, they know that we win, yeah, and I'm riding my license suspended, yeah, the winner was always intended, you bitches can't see what been it, yeah, the money I'm getting, I'm flipping, yeah, my fingers, they steady be itching, yeah, so try me, little nigga, go missing, yeah, bitches, you fucking a trick, yeah, cause Hollywood back and I'm pimping, yeah, a cup full of red, I'm sipping, yeah, I popped a few perks and I'm itching, yeah, all of these niggas, they envy, my pockets are full, not empty.
Alright, so that's what he wants to get. My pocket's not full. He wants to do, like, something. He's like, he hated that, it's like fucking, like, 2 beats of silence. He's like, he's like saying, the engineer before me didn't do it right. There shouldn't be any, like, silence. I'm like, alright, say no more. Got you. So we're gonna see what we can do right here.
Pockets are full.
Did you produce the song or just I'm mixing and mastering it? I did not do the tracking and I did not do the beat production. But I've done beat production for them. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna do like one of those like triplet rolls or something like that. My pocket not fully empty.
Pockets they heavy. Pockets are full, not empty. All of these.
I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what's up. We're gonna try different stuff. My pockets.
They heavy. My pockets are full, not empty.
Hello. That ain't the one. My pockets.
These niggas they heavy. My pockets are full, not empty.
Hell no. We might have to go with that triplet one. Sometimes. See, if I was doing this with Dirk right now, he would be bitching at me. That's why I don't like working with Dirk. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't really so much Dirk. It was more Chop Squad bitching at me. Chop Squad and other people in the studio. No, I'm just doing it by hand. Yeah, little Dirk. Dirk, yo. Dirk, yo's cool. Or Dirk, or whatever you want. Whatever you guys buy. But I don't really like Chop Squad. Me personally. Kind of a dick.
Niggas they heavy. Pockets are full, not empty.
My pockets.
Pockets are full, not empty. All of these niggas they heavy. My pockets are full, not empty. Selling that dope.
I've heard of Turn Me Up Josh, but I don't know him.
Niggas they heavy. Pockets are full, not empty. All of these niggas they heavy. My pockets.
I don't know if Holly wants certain effects or not.
I popped a few perks and I'm itch, yeah. All of these niggas they heavy. Pockets are full, not empty. All of these niggas they heavy.
He's not gonna like that. I already know he won't. I'm gonna try this. It's really important to also understand your artist you're working with, because these guys be picky as hell. I think a lot of you get. Well, I know a lot of people would just be bitching about having this job. But I've already been known about it. You know what I mean? Like, I've been prepped for, like, the worst people. Well, I try to be. The worst people to work with. Do you know Turn Me Up Josh? He's one of my mentors from Houston. No, I'm doing this all by hand. These are not effects. I'm cutting the vocal and copying it and pasting it. I'll show you in a second. But I'm gonna try this reverse vocal effect. Dude, it's another fly. So now we're gonna do reverse it real quick. And then do.
I popped a few perks and I'm itch, yeah. All of these niggas they heavy. My pockets are full, not empty. All of these niggas they heavy. My pockets are full, not empty. Selling that dope in the trenches. Tell me the nigga gon' miss.
Oh no, I just did a reverse. So like, if we let's see, man. So we pull up that clip gang. So now.
Heavy. My pockets are full, not empty. All of these niggas they heavy. My pockets are full, not empty. Selling that dope in the trenches. Tell me the nigga.
Oh, that last part, yeah. That's a telephone effect. You're right about that. But you're talking about this. All this is right here is what's it not? Just doing a reverse. I just chopped that last word did a reverb, then reversed it, and then the clip gain goes up. So now when we listen to it,
I got some brights.
alright, I'm on live, by the way.
Niggas, they get it. My pockets are full, not empty.
So what we might do, oh, well, this isn't even open, but just, yeah. I don't want to.
No tree?
What?
No tree.
Fly had a blunt, but obviously didn't pass it around. I was gonna ask, but I'm like, yeah. It's like all people in here.
My pockets are full, not empty. All of these niggas, they get me. My pockets are full, not empty. All of these niggas, they get me. My pockets are full, not empty. Selling that dope in the church. Tell me, little nigga.
What? Tyler, let me go through the logic of what you just, I mean, you can't, hold on. Okay, when he recorded it, he had the effect or you added. I don't know what you mean. You can't have that effect. Can't record that effect, so you gotta do it after. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't think you could do it. I might be wrong. You might be able to. But no, it's just like a filter. Just EQ. Just EQ that vocal.
Yeah, all of these niggas, they get me. My pockets are full, not empty. All of these niggas, they get me. My pockets are full, not empty. I'm selling that dope in the trenches. Try me, little nigga, go mix it. I'm making these pieces, ain't no issues. All of these niggas, they get me. My pockets are full, not empty. All of these niggas, they get me.
I'm just playing. I just want people to think objectively. What makes the most sense? Kind of make you a little smarter, not dumber. That's my goal.
My pockets are full, not empty. All of these niggas, they get me. My pockets are full, not
That ain't it.
My pockets are full, not empty. All of these niggas, they get me. My pockets are full, not empty. Selling that candy. My pockets are full, not empty. All of these niggas, they get me. My pockets are full, not empty. Selling that dope in the.
God damn it, I don't know if he's gonna want that cut or not. The only reason why I want to do this and get it right is because if it's not right, I'm going to re-engineer it, rebalance it, to then remaster it. So that's why I gotta make sure it's all. That's why you gotta make sure it's like the best.
Candy. My pockets are full, not empty. Candy. My pockets are full, not empty. All of these niggas, they get me. My pockets are full, not empty. Selling that dope in the trenches. Try me, little nigga, go mix it. Candy. My pockets are full, not empty. All of these niggas, they get me.
We're keeping it simple. We're just gonna.
Candy.
We're not gonna cut the beat out. I don't want to waste my time anymore. Let's play the song. See what it sounds like. It's not mastered. It's just mixed.
If you see me on the block, I'm always serving. Yeah, my bitch so bad. When she walk, she make niggas nervous. I done came up overnight, I'm always working. This bitch always on my dick, she steady lurking.
Steady looking, steady lurking. Run up on them, know I'm murk 'em. Headshot, put 'em in a
box. Like some chickens can't serve me churches. Know these niggas mad, they be working. Working niggas running with the people. And I probably pull up in a Rico with a 30 shots at that Desert Eagle. What I'm carrying, man, this shit ain't legal. What I'm carrying, man, is very legal. What I'm carrying, blow his head back. What I carry, leave his face gone. I provide 9 words, a lot of crime. No, in the safe zone. Niggas hating 'cause my cake long. But I'ma give them something to hate on.
I'm selling that dope in the trenches. Trying to little nigga go miss. Yeah, I'm moving these keys, ain't no issues. Yeah, I'm scratching these first, got me itching. Yeah, these niggas they faking they envy. Yeah, these niggas they faking they envy. Yeah, double cup sipping Javinci. Yeah, double cup sipping Javinci. Double cup sipping Javinci. Yeah, these niggas they know we winning. Yeah, and I'm riding my license suspended. Yeah, the winner was what was intended. You bitches can't see what in it. Yeah, the money I'm getting, I'm flipping. Yeah, my fingers they steady be itching. Yeah, so try me, little nigga go missing. Yeah, bitches you fucking a trick. Yeah, 'cause Hollywood back and I'm pimping. Yeah, a cup full of red, I'm sipping. Yeah, I popped a few perks and I'm itching. Yeah, all of these niggas they envy. My pockets are full and I empty. All of these niggas they envy. My pockets are full and I empty. I'm selling that dope in the trenches. Try me, little nigga go missing. Yeah, I'm moving these pieces, ain't no issues. Yeah, I'm scratching these perks, got me itching. Yeah, these niggas they faking they envy. Yeah, these niggas they faking they envy. Yeah, double cup sipping Javinci. Yeah, double cup sipping Javinci.
I'm thinking we may should have cut that beat out, but I'll just ask Holly when he gets here. I'm gonna have to probably make changes to some of the other songs. So, and when I say Holly, I call him, it's just short for Hollywood Vontae. Because Hollywood Vontae is such a long name to say. So much nicer to say Holly.
Yeah, the money I'm getting, I'm flipping. Yeah, my fingers they steady be itching. Yeah, so try me, little nigga go missing. Yeah, bitches you fucking a trick. Yeah, 'cause Hollywood back and I'm pimping. Yeah, a cup full of red, I'm sipping. Yeah, I popped a few perks and I'm itching. Yeah, all of these niggas they envy. My pockets are full and I empty. All of these niggas they envy. My pockets. Up in it, yeah, the money I'm getting, I'm flipping. Yeah, my fingers they steady be itching. Yeah, so try me, little nigga go missing. Yeah, bitches you fucking a trick. Yeah, 'cause Hollywood back and I'm pimping. Yeah, a cup full of red, I'm sipping. Yeah, I popped a few perks and I'm itching. Yeah, all of these niggas they envy. My pockets are full and I empty. All of these niggas they envy. My pockets are full and I empty. I'm selling that dope. I popped a few perks and I'm itching. Yeah, all of these niggas they envy. My pockets are full and I empty. All of these niggas they envy. My pockets are full and I empty. I'm selling that dope in the trenches. Try me, little nigga go missing. Yeah, I'm moving these pieces, ain't no issues. Yeah, I'm scratching these perks, got me itching. Yeah, these niggas they faking they envy. Yeah, these niggas they faking they envy.
So that's good for the most part. Gotta do this one song that needs to be mixed. It's not even mixed. We're about to do a clean mix on a new song. Let's see what this song still sounds.
Keep it G, $6,000 watch, $50 watch, $49 watch.
Young Scooter.
High spots, no, this a high spot. Yeah, this Eliante. I fuck with high spots. They in the city going crazy. I'm in St. Louis. Me decoding bleeds. I'm a young nigga, but still so more dope than Jesus. It shine bright, that light. Up in the flying spur like it's a NASCAR. Got a big B on the wheel, can't see the dashboard. I keep a lot of blue hunters like I do bang fraud. Yeah, I keep a bang rod. Pull up in flying spurs, feel like it's wings on it. Can't even see the steering wheel, got a big B on it. How she gon' lose and all her shoes got double C's on it. And all her back Chanel, Selena, Louis V on it. Pull up in flying spurs.
Back to your plans, the clock the promises. Took off the coppers to stop the crime. Get you indicted during election time. And it turn you in for a lesser crime. Then go on Rick and try to stretch your time. Same niggas say they ride for you. Take the chance, die for you. Shit, well guess what, youngin', he lied to you. And I'ma keep it a buck with you. You gon' know if I don't fuck with you. No fake hugs and smiles. Before them slugs hit you, these niggas start investigations. Then fold under interrogation. PSIs be filthier than sanitation shit. Take it or leave it. This is food for thought, but I can't make you eat it. Can tell you the truth, I can't make you believe it. Shame how these lames put shit in the game and fuck it up for real niggas with real shit that they name. And player hating's at an all-time high. Congratulating's at an all-time high. Your plugging nigga here run off like plies. And you at that dinner table, ash.
Yeah, nigga, I'm the shit. Bitch, I feel like Ricky Ross, nigga. Bitch, this ain't no capping, y'all just rapping, y'all just rapping. Bitch, this ain't no capping, y'all just rapping, trapping. Bitch, this ain't no capping, y'all just rapping, y'all just rapping. I'm up early every morning checking, let's get it. Bitch, this ain't no capping, y'all just rapping, what? Bitch, this ain't no capping, y'all just rapping, y'all just rapping. I'm up early every morning checking, tracking. Bring them down there, ring my doorbell, I'm back at it.
These are all some of the songs off the tape. I'm just going through making sure the master all sounds good on everything so far.
Bitch, this ain't no cap. Hit the street, nigga, don't panic. My ex-bitch say she love me, but can't stand me. Been too busy trying to stack, I had no time to start a family. Right arm got time, had to whip the double-handed. Turkey bags of that Cali, need a sec, you can't get at me, I'm back at it. Hit the street, and the devil lie. Real nigga, I got my ties. They gon' smoke, then we be outside. Girls on the look like a butterfly. Fuck them all, they from damn bright and that light. Feel like it's wings on it, can't even see. It's just for the race, pull up to the club, champagne on ice. I got good watches, I'm never on time. When I'm in the Billy, I'm free, blow his head back. Why I carry that? We're gonna take a trip down to that south side. We're gonna take a trip down to that south side.
He felt got that shit for the low boy.
Yeah. Just like I said, nigga. We not taking no losses over here, nigga. This D-time, nigga. I like you know that. I ain't lying, nigga. Real on the sidewalk, not a porch. It's that plug talk, I'm the source. Jump these lines up at the door. Bitch, I grind hard, I'm a store. Told my young nigga keep going. I got mine, I got yours. I ain't got time, bitch, I got toys. Switch my grind, I need more. I have a dab, I was poor. Kicking your door, make you get down on the floor. Keep a link like a limb to a trap, nigga. That's a war. I got a Jew, drippin' on him like a moor. All my niggas shoot, put you on the shirt, send your ass to the mall. Yeah. When she walk, she make me nervous. I done came up overnight, I'm always working.
But don't let the rap shit fool you out.
Fuck around and get your bitch shot. He got his man's too, that's N1. Yeah.
Stand on one nigga while I'm dumping the Draco. Chew like Tony Montana with a Draco.
Bring them down there, ring my doorbell, I'm back at it. Don't really do no cap. Pull up on your ass in traffic. Is that everything I'm flashy? Ran up $250,000 balance. We cop foreigns like Jordans, bought off my cars, I'm trapping. I got stuff 200 D's in that G-Wagon. I'm up early on the trap, on track and packing. My overnighter back sell out soon as it landed. My re-up 2-3 times a week, my block be jamming. You see them people hit the street, nigga, don't panic.
They ride for you, take the chain down.
God, this Fanego song is so fucking loud. But you know why? Because I don't have the session file. So I didn't even mix it. The Fanego and Benny Siegel one. I'm just mastering it. And, oh, God, it's so fucking loud.
No fake hugs and smiles, before them slugs hit you, these niggas start. What?
Bitch, this ain't no nigga, it's a homicide.
Back to your plans, decline your promises. Take off
A bang round, pull up and fly first. Feel like it's wings on it.
So it's getting there. There's about like 1, 2. Shit, I don't for the beats. So all the sessions were done here for the most part, but I even have the track outs for most of these beats. So I've been mixing almost all of these songs with 2 tracks, except one song. That's this song, Bodies. I had the track outs for this one, and it sounds fire.
Swear nobody, everybody they getting bodied. Bodied, I just call me a body. Body, everybody getting bodied. Body, everybody getting bodied. Body, everybody getting bodied. You still the same young nigga. that Glock, so they just send assist. Try to hit you and your whole family, leave them in stitch. I remember I ain't have shit, so I sat on my ass. I had to get up, had to grind, so I go get this cash. Young nigga, girl, I've been trying.
So you could kind of tell like that one's like probably like the best one in my opinion, mixing wise.
Nigga go miss, yeah. I'm moving these pieces, ain't no issues, yeah. I'm scratching these first, got me itching, yeah. These niggas, they faking they envy, yeah. These niggas, they faking they envy, yeah. Double cup sipping Javinci, yeah. Double cup sipping Javinci, double cup sipping Javinci, yeah. These niggas, they know that we winning, yeah. And I'm riding my license suspended, yeah. The winner was bogus intended. You bitches can't see what been it, yeah. The money I'm getting, I'm flipping, yeah. My fingers, they steady be itching, yeah. So try me, little nigga, go missing, yeah. Bitches, you fucking a trick, yeah. Cause Hollywood back and I'm pimping, yeah. A cup full of red, I'm sipping, yeah. I popped a few perks and I'm itching, yeah. All of these niggas, they envy. My pockets are full, not empty. All of these niggas, they envy. My pockets are full, not empty. Selling that dope in the trenches, yeah. Try me, little nigga. Bitch, this ain't no capping, y'all just rapping. What? Bitch, this ain't no capping, y'all just rapping, y'all just rapping. I'm a girl, I'm every morning, checking, tracking. Bring them young man, ring my doorbell, I'm back at it.
Can't have that. These two can't be starting on top of each other.
Top of that.
Pull up in flying spurs, feel like it's wings on it. Can't even see the steering wheel, got a big B on it. How she gon' lose and all her shoes got double C's on it. And all her back Chanel, Celine, no Louis V on it. Pull up in flying spurs, feel like it's wings on it. Can't even see the steering wheel, got a big B on it. How she gon' lose and all her shoes got double C's on it. And all her back Chanel, Celine, no Louis V on it. I got some G's on me, Gucci down on my side, so check the receipt on it. Just blew 160 on my sleeve, put a petite on it. Don't do no rest, but if she bad, I blow some cheese on it. Pull up in foreigns, told the valet, let it keep running. No Louis V, yeah, all her shoes got double C's on them. I buy my bitch everything, so she don't need nothing. Fuck up a bag on breaking bags like it was free money. We hit them all like every day, like we don't do laundry. It ain't no cruising in the coupe, I'm doing 200. And if you see me in it, it don't got a roof on it. Damn near emptied out the safe, I blew some loot on it. Bought us matching Billies, I need two. Pull up in flying spurs, feel like it's wings on it. Can't even see the steering wheel, got a big B on it. How she gon' lose and all her shoes got double C's on it. And all her back Chanel, Celine, no Louis V on it. Pull up in flying spurs, feel like it's wings on it. Can't even see the steering wheel, got a big B on it. How she gon' lose and all her shoes got
minutes, so I gotta work on this one other song. I'm gonna probably end this video shortly. Hopefully it goes up live without a problem. Oh my god, what a disaster. Oh, this ain't that bad of a disaster project. I was about to be like, oh god, we got a fucked session right ahead of us. Contains keep. I'll put. I like the drum kit a lot. To answer your question, the Skyline one a lot. I don't really use the bass one that much, dude. That's where these people don't know how to mix and master here. Noise reduction. There we go. But yeah, that Skyline one's fire. I want to put that on a Beat It AT one.
I got real drip. I'm a real pimp. Yeah, Johnny made this one too. Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I got the real drip. So I'm a real pimp. Got big C like pimp. I'm really born with a lump. The bills ain't really and all that.
Oh, sweet. I got the track outs for this one. You know why? Because the producer that makes these beats here, dude, you're probably going to be hearing a lot. You know, that's why I be telling people you really got to be making loops. If you make these loops and sell them, a lot of producers are going to be doing it. And if you make the loop, you get credit. If it's an industry song, all the disclaimer information about it. So, like, if someone uses your loop for, like, an industry placement, you get your writer's credit for it. Because you're a composer. That should be part of your writer's royalty. You were the composer of that melody. Now, you can't... you technically can't copyright MIDI, but you could copyright your wave sample. Hold on. How much battery do I got? I got 9%. So, am I still in ATL? Nope. I'm in St. Louis. Going to LA in 9 days, too.
I'm a real pimp. Yeah, Johnny made this one too. Got big C like pump. I'm really born with a lump. So you don't fall back. The bill ain't really even all that. The boys they all count. 40 with the beam, but your ball count. I got the real drill. I'm a real pimp. Got big C like pimp. I'm really born with a lump. So you don't fall back. The bill ain't really all that. My bitches they special. BVS diamonds and catch you. Dripping so hard they say blush. Maybachs and Porsches and Ferraris. Can't wait for her, no, I'm sorry. Strapped up like I'm in the army. Won't catch a nigga on Mari. Promise my life is a movie. Fuck all in the jacuzzi. I'm a G, I keep it Gucci. These niggas ain't they some hoochies. Big bang, take a little bang. I'm a shark in a fish tank. Pull it up and I won't say. Better come and get your bitch, man. I got the real.
So we're gonna... God damn, bro. Dude, this guy pisses me off with this mixing. I hate people that just don't do a mix job that's close to mine, because then it's like just people that just disaster shit. Now I know. Do both. Ian, is it better to find someone and focus on building them up, or should I just keep selling beats to people? You can't rely on anyone. That's one thing. So, like, you could do both. Do both and figure out the time management. That's what I do. I mean, I work with a lot of artists, but I also tell them, like, hey, man, I got other tickets for success. You're not my only ticket. So really prove yourself. And it's not like no ignorant shit. It's just like, yo, I'm really trying to do this shit. Like, for real, for real. I ain't got time for no bullshit. And so if someone got bullshit, which a lot of people do got bullshit, I don't. So I was telling people, I'm like, hey, let's work. When you start bullshitting me, I'm out. I got even like, I don't want to toss shade on some people, but even people that have done work for me, well, I'm like, they always say, well, I won't be part of Beat It AT, I don't want to do this. I'm like, all right, there's a lot of behind the scenes work. You're going to do that first. They're good for about 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, they're toasted. That's everyone that I've known. So when people say, I want to work for you, I always say, no, you don't. Because the fact is, you really don't want the idea. You're going to find a lot of people that just want the idea than the actual process. So that's literally the majority of the people. You really got to be literally insane to enjoy this process. But that's why everyone in music is crazy.
I got real drip. I'm a real pimp. Yeah, Johnny made this one too. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I got the real drip. So I'm a real